I want to create a weekly digital planner. Wait, hold up. I can create a year's worth of weekly digital planners in minutes. This is going to blow your mind. The first thing you want to do is go to Create, and we're going to look up A4. That is the general size of a piece of paper. It's also a size that will fit an iPad really nice. And since we're creating a digital weekly planner, this is probably where you're going to use it. And this is where your creativity can come to light. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on creating this, but the most important things you want to have are a few text boxes that we're going to bulk create with. So text, add text box. Here we're going to say month, week, and quote of the day. So I'm going to want the quote of the day at the bottom. I'm going to want my month at the top or in the corner. Let's do the corner. And my week I'm going to put right next to the month. In the middle, I'm going to want a graph or a table. So I'm going to say table grid. And this brings up these images. So I'm just going to choose that first one. Now, this table grid is here to represent my days of a week. So I only need 7, and then because it's a grid and to keep it even, I'll keep an 8th cell to put notes in. So I want to get rid of this first off. So I'm going to click in there, and the 3 dots that show up, I'm going to click on, and I'm going to say delete column. And notice before I even click it, it changed to that like rainbowy red. So I'm going to delete, and now I'm down to 8. Now, when you're resizing these cells, if you just grab this, it's going to resize just that top section. Same with this. So that's not what we want to do. We want to grab the circles on the corners because we can actually resize it very much. There's a lot of fluidity on this. Next, I want to do days of the week. All right, so I've got all my cells labeled. Let's play with this just a little bit. Well, that looks better. Now that we've created one design, we want to have 51 others to cover the 52 weeks of the year. And this is where bulk create is going to save our sanity. So now that we have our general design done, since there are 52 weeks, we're going to want 52 copies of this. But I don't want to have to edit every single copy. So I'm going to want it to automatically change the month, the week, and the quote of the day. Now, how are we going to do that? With the help of Sheets. So there are multiple ways to do this depending on what you're looking for, but the way we're going to do it is we're going to go to the home page, create a sheet, and just the default that shows up. And we're going to create 3 titles to represent those 3 things that we want to change. So we want to change the month, the week dates, and the quote of the day. We're going to make this one a little longer because we know quotes can be longer. The really cool thing is, under week dates, I'm going to start it off by saying January 5th through January 11th. Now, I don't have to know the rest of the dates for the year. That's where this comes in handy. So first of all, we're going to want, that's the first week. And notice we're starting on row 2. There's 52 weeks in a year, so we're going to go from row 1 all the way to 53 because that first row is just our category. So down to 53, I'm going to hold Shift, click. So I've selected all of these cells, and I'm going to say Actions, Fill Empty Cells, and it's going to generate what it thinks I'm looking for, and we're going to see if it's correct or not. Is that not incredible? So notice it stopped at May. I'm going to say this, but continue through December 31st, 2026. Now I'm going to hit Generate. All right, so now it's finished, and I'm going to say Insert. And it fills in all of those columns. I mean, is it just me who's speechless every time Canva's AI takes over? It just filled in all of those cells. I find that incredible. Okay, back to the tutorial. So now we have 52 things that are ready to tie in to this original design. So now how do we get those two to talk to each other? Here's what we do. We go to our design, we go to the apps, and search up bulk create. And I've already entered my data, so I don't want to re-enter this. We already had Canva help us with that. So we're going to connect it to a sheet. And notice our sheet over here, we can see it's just called month sheet, nothing fancy. So we're gonna look for month sheet. Month sheet, here it is. I'm gonna click on that. And yes, that is indeed what we want. Done. Okay, so we're saying that's the sheet we want to grab the data from. Now let's tell it exactly what data and where. So if I click on month, connect data, and I want to connect it to the month column. Week, connect data to the week dates. And finally, quote of the day, connect data to quote of the day. Now before I hit continue, you hit advanced options, you have the choice of either 52 separate individual designs, and by designs they kind of mean like a project. I like to have one project with all of the pages in it. So one design with all the pages of the 52 weeks in my year. So I want that selected. Now I'm gonna hit continue. And it wants to confirm, you sure? You sure you want all that? And I say, yes, I do. Now it says one design created, view design. So it's literally made, and I'm just gonna use my arrow key, look at that. All of these, and you just wanna spot check it. So I noticed like February is kind of overlapping on my week. So it's way less time consuming to just kind of go like that here and there, or maybe a quote is too long, than it is to recreate 52 of these by hand one at a time, right? So that is what's so amazing. So just make sure all your stuff is there. From this point, you can either go to share, download as a PDF, and you can print this or have a company print it, or you can download it as a PDF and send it to an app like Goodnotes or whatever app on an iPad that you might want to use. Because I know a lot of people like to use their digital pens and actually fill in, which is kind of what the purpose of this digital weekly planner is. So the last thing to do is maybe create a cover page, maybe create a couple of designs with a full month calendar in it. That's totally up to you. I hope you were able to follow along on this tutorial and create your own weekly digital planner. Now all that's left to do is print out your PDFs or send it to an app like Goodnotes and use all 52 weeks that you were able to bulk create. And most importantly, I hope that this tutorial helps you stay creative. I'll see you next time.